New Thought Media Network proudly presents the 2025 season for Nonviolence, 64-day meditation series, January 30th through April 4th. Join us as we carry the vision of a world that works for all.
Welcome to the 2025 season for Nonviolence meditation series. I'm Bill Marchiony, and I'm representing New Thought Philadelphia and also the affiliated New Thought Network. It's my honor to guide you today in this moment of reflection, of peace and unity. Together we hold the vision of a world where love and peace prevail. So thank you for joining me in this sacred practice today. We'll begin with the idea of a tizzy. We've all seen somebody having a tizzy or a tantrum. We've known what the synonyms for that are, the other things that mean the same thing. Verklempt, which I think you always have to say with your hand on your chest. Getting wrapped around the axle. Somebody might describe it as getting your panties in a twist. It's the way of feeling distressed or anxious or uncertain about the things that are going on in life. And the reason that I bring those to mind is not because I want anybody to be having a tizzy. The reason I bring that to mind is because the opposite of having a tizzy doesn't have the same powerful notion. I say tizzy, you know what I'm talking about. And the opposite of that is harmony. It's peace. It's love unfolding. So the meditation today is about the pivot, because we can look at things that are going on in the news and current events and the circumstances in our lives and get into a tizzy. And it is also possible to turn away from that and open to a new possibility. So that's what we get to do today. We get to turn away from that stuff and invite in something different. So as it's comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes, to go within. This is not to put our head in the sand and pretend that the things that are distressing us don't exist. It's not taking a vacation from reality. It's the opportunity to close our outer eye to the details and the specifics of the news coming in from our particular perspective or location or time, and allow our inner eye to open, to allow ourselves to become aware of something bigger unfolding. Get an idea of what the opposite is of that feeling of distress. What is it that you would describe or feel as you're having that experience of harmony and peace and love unfolding? For that goodness is available. We know it's available because anything is possible in this manifest universe. Anything is possible. So that goodness is certainly possible as well. Take a deep, full breath and hold when you get to the top. Allow yourself to be filled. This breath is everything that's required in this moment. All of the good that your body needs to survive in this next moment is provided. Sip in a little more. There's more good. There's as much as you have capacity for. And now, let it go. As good, as life-giving, as uplifting as that was, we get to release it, to let it go, to settle into the present moment and the possibility of something new. Another deep breath. Invite in that feeling of uplift, of good, of love, of harmony. Let the joyous experience fill you. And breathe out, letting go of everything that has already served its purpose, that's no longer necessary, that's no longer helpful. Allowing your body to cleanse itself and your awareness to let go of whatever troubling ideas are no longer necessary. Be present in this time, in this place, and invite in something new, another deep breath. Allow yourself to be filled with the greatest experience of love, of harmony, of peace that you can imagine. And then invite in a little more. And then as you breathe out, feel yourself relax. Let go of attachment to how and when of the specifics and the details, and settle into the awareness that anything is possible. Continue breathing however is comfortable for you. On each inhale, invite in whatever that feeling is when you're having a life that is loving and joyous and peaceful and harmonious. Feel what that feels like, as good as you can imagine, and even better. And on the exhale, surrender, release. Let go of the thought that you're in control of how or when or where it's going to happen, the specifics of it, who's going to do what in order for you to have that feeling. Let go of the attachment. Let go of the specifics. Be present to the process. And be prepared to invite in something new. So we'll go into the quiet together for a few minutes, allowing your breath to invite in that newness, that richness, that fullness, that peace that is surpassing your own understanding. And on the exhale, releasing, surrendering, and allowing the good to unfold in the way that it's going to, rather than the way you've defined. And we'll breathe into that together. Is it possible for this experience of good, of love and harmony and peace to unfold in our lives? We live in an infinite universe of limitless possibilities. One creative power sharing itself in an infinite variety of ways. So anything is possible. Everything is possible. And that means this is possible too. Breathe into that, inviting in the good, and letting go of the doubt. Let your attention turn away from the tizzy and the tumult and the challenges, and turn toward the good, the newness, the love, the harmony, the peace that's possible. Breathe into that. We'll close our time together with a practical prayer, turning away from the tumult and inviting in a feeling of harmony, of joy, of peace, and of love. I'll speak this prayer for myself, and I invite you to take it for yourself as well. For I know that there is one creative power, one divine essence, one source that shares itself as all of its creation. I call it God, or nature, or spirit, or the Big Bang. It doesn't matter what I call it. It is that one from which everything is unfolding, expressing, and evolving. That one divine source is sharing itself as every person, every particle, every planet, everything. Every moment, every experience, and every activity is that one revealing itself in a new way. So from my personal perspective, in the here and now, I know that that one is revealing itself as me. There is nothing but that one divine presence. So I must be it. I must be part of it. And as an active part of it, I share that ability to consciously choose, to set an intention, to make an invitation, and to know that that creative law that has created everything is responding to that conscious intent. It creates according to that template. So I open myself up to an experience of harmony, of love, of peace. I invite that in for myself, for my beloved, for my family members and friends, for my close circle, for my neighbors, for my fellow community members and citizens, for all people who I come in contact with, for all people everywhere. That same good is possible. So I invite that feeling of uplift, that experience of peace and harmony and love and goodness and joy to unfold for each of us in our own uplifting way, bringing good and more good to each of us and to all of us. I speak this word into that same creative law that creates everything, and I know that the law is responding. It's already saying yes. This good is already underway for me and for each of us, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for the good and for the uplift. I'm grateful for the awareness of this creative process, this spiritual practice, to be able to turn away from what's no longer serving and open to something new. And I'm grateful for how joyously and quickly and delightfully this good is unfolding. And so with a deep feeling of thanks for all of this good, I speak this word now, and I release it into that creative law. And I know it's already at work. This good is already unfolding for each of us, for all of us. And so I let it be. I release this word and I let it be. And so it is. As you're comfortable, gently allow your awareness to come back into the world around you, as I share my deep gratitude for you sharing your time with us today. You are a blessing, and love is unfolding. Thank you for being here.